Hello, and welcome to the Streaming Rainbow Podcast, a place where we bring together our stories with your ears. These stories were originally recorded for YouTube, and now they are here for you in pure audio form. Join our crew of storytellers as we dive into fantastical realms and tell human stories. Grab your dice and buckle up your wizard hats. It's time for the games to begin. As a note, a list of the topics, themes, and subject matter featured in this podcast has been included in the episode description. Listener discretion is advised. And now, welcome to the SS Sofia, Episode 5, Part 1, Now or Never.
Welcome everybody. Streaming Rainbow, I'm David Robles. You are here for the funeral of Ainsley Gage, Callum Agnew, Harrington Duke, Esquire, The Trace, Dutch Lockhart, and Elliot Fowler. Let's have a moment of silence. All right, now that that's done. This is SS Sofia, the finale. We made it. It's just been such a fun cruise, guys. Nothing bad has happened, supposedly. War crimes have not been committed. Because
some of us made it.
It is the victors who write history. And so far...
the only thing that hasn't happened.
What's that?
I think war crimes are legit the only thing that haven't occurred.
You know of.
Okay.
Welcome back. This is it. I'm very nervous. I will be honest. I'm as nervous as our players because this is a story that could go in many different directions as we go, and I'm excited to see what choices they make. And before we get started with that, though, I did want to address something that happened last episode. If you are an astute watcher and someone who can pick up on tones and human conditions, there was a little bit of tension. This is a game. It's a game that requires constant communication. There is like friction in storytelling, and sometimes that bleeds over, and that happened. And me and Chipper have talked, and we've come to a better understanding. I feel like I'm a better DM because of this lesson. I feel like me and Chipper's relationship is better for it. So DMs out there, players out there, communicate, right? And everything tends to work out. So I just wanted to highlight that, right? Because as much as this is entertainment, like we are like a small community who also is trying to not just put out good content, but put like out a good example, right, of the way that like these games should be played. And part of that is like respecting people's agency and understanding storytelling and working in cogent and like synergistic ways that are empathetic to each other, right? Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Everything's good. Me and Chip still love each other. Cool. All right. Speaking of which, all right. What a recap. Let's just like start from the beginning. We set sail from Hong Kong. Julia saw a weird panther dog thing with a sideways mouth. Ainsley did.
Same diff.
Blew his mind. Same difference, different twink. Speaking of different twinks, Elliot got on board with Sir Duke Harrington Esquire with a book that could not open, that they found along in the same temple as a seemingly artifact that was maybe moving, almost like a cocoon. Dutch Lockhart entered the boat as a asset of a secret sect of the Yakuza, codename Ogre-san. Intent on spying and or sabotaging the machinations of a secret society called the Virgo Pastores, of which aforementioned twink Elliot Fowler is a junior member. Almost like a Cub Scout, if we're talking ranks here. Elliot Fowler's companion, Sir Duke Harrington Esquire, came aboard with world-renowned fame, sort of like Indiana Jones meets Richard Branson. That's a deep pool. Yeah, and he just came for the vibes, for the esteem, for the fun, which was really sad when he died a few episodes later. And then Callum came on board for the murder. Came with the intention to kill Alexander Montague, Ainsley Gage's biological father, who had recently adopted him. And hey, guess what? Everybody got what they wanted. He died, which set off a series of events where the captain, Francis Chester Reed, took the young Elliot Fowler a little under his wing, which may have chafed Sir Harrington. Callum Agnew and Dutch Lockhart then had some sights set on them, maybe revealing that those aboard knew more about their backgrounds than they thought. Ainsley got kicked out of his cabin, moved in with his tiny Irish stepdad, Callum. Callum and Dutch developed a mutual respect for each other as they both disregard life. Once Callum murdered someone in cold blood, hiding in the secret tunnels of the ship. Sir Harrington got real beef with Elliot for interpersonal reasons that develop in patriarchal systems that allow the subjugation of one human and the other a lot of leeway over that. So that was just more of like a natural reaction to that. And then which drove him into the arms of a German and a Italian fascist who then trapped him with a Russian to do some more murders. Also, Ainsley ran into a ghost that may or may not have been based on the player character, or the player helming the character.
This is the first I'm hearing of this.
I thought that was just plainly obvious. Hold on.
Little boy at the swimming pool, aka
No, it's not.
you.
You saw the message like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Streaming Rainbow audience, can I be real vulnerable for a second? I can't swim.
Oh, shit!
I'm 21 years old.
God, I love the
Never been
blooper
in
reel that
Victorian
we have
ghost
accrued.
allegations.
Never.
Victorian ghost, constitution of like 7, possibly a dex of 6. Like we are, the stat build is dropping. Charisma, 20.
Charisma.
Charisma's a 20.
Yeah.
Maxed out.
Just for
Charisma.
a point of clarification, is the city you live on not an island?
We can talk about this later.
Julia is a min-maxer, the person. But we have to move on, ladies and gentlemen, thems and gays and gals. Let's and so so Sir Harrington died, which will lead us into a new mechanical thing I'm implementing. If and when more characters die, this is how that will work. The location you died, you are most powerful in. So Chip, Sir Harrington, anything to affect physical, you can like lightly nudge anything that's like a handheld or about like a foot or so, a little more leeway, right? Like for example, if one character and another are fighting over a knife that has been dislodged during the middle of a fight, you can nudge that knife closer to one or the other with just a regular success. You could practically put it in their hand almost with a hard success, and with an extreme success, you could stab someone in the place that you died. In the level that you died, it essentially gets 1 degree harder, right? So moving that small stuff, doing that is going to require, like the poltergeisty stuff, right? Is going to require hard success, and then anything a little more extreme is an extreme success, and then you're just looking for a 1 if you want to do like real damage, like kill someone, strangulation, whatever kind of stuff, right? I will remind you that there are emergency watertight bulkheads, there are alarms on board, there is all kinds of stuff that takes a lot less than 10 pounds of force. And then outside the level, you're looking at extreme success to affect the physical world. Now, for mental roles or pointing stuff out, that's a little better, right? Somebody's doing a spot hidden, somebody's doing a listen role, somebody's doing maybe even like a psychoanalyst or something like that role, psychology role, and you want to help out with that. I will flavor it as what I flavor it as, right? But you can give advantage to that with on your level, just a regular success. Outside of your level, hard success. Or sorry, in the place that you died, just a regular success. On your level, a hard success, and as well the rest of the bow. The rest of the bow is just a hard success for mental, helping to find stuff, listening, etc. Yeah. So like, for example, if somebody was running away down a P-way and you wanted to trip their pursuer or them, that would require a hard success. Yeah, that's the ghost mechanic. So if anybody else dies in the next few hours, that will be the rules that govern how you can choose to interact, unless otherwise stated. Oh yeah. No, never mind. Okay. We ball.
That's not ominous at all.
Let's just jump right in. Dutch, it is the fight that you've been waiting for since you read your dossier.
Oh, baby.
You have fought a lot of opponents, some taller than you, very rarely, but they're usually a little sloppier. You've fought some maybe as muscular, but they're a little shorter, more of like a Tyson build. This is probably the first person that is about as equally physical. When you're talking about that 1% that the Olympics are on right now, right? That like 0.01% of human physiology that allows you to do the things that you've been able to do so successfully. And you are seeing for the first time an equal and opposite in that counterpart. And as this Russian man stares behind, comes out of the shadows, and brandishes a knife, a like K-bar style marine knife. You also hear a voice. I may have been past my prime, but I'm smart enough to get someone to work for me to handle pesky Americans like you. Good luck, Dutch Lockhart. And you recognize the voice of... what was his name? Pause. Kazarov. Yeah, I couldn't remember his first name. I was going to say his first name.
Mikhail. You recognize the voice of Mikhail. You know.
And then he's walking away.
Oh, all right. Later. Have a good one. You're inconsequential.
All right. Let's just do it. Let's roll right into it.
Can I chirp real quick? A thing that I described sort of in passing a couple episodes ago is that Dutch is an outboxer.
Uh-huh.
Is there a way that I could substitute just raw brawl for a couple dodges in there just to try to chirp shit, get him off his game? No is an absolutely fantastic answer.
I'm trying to think of like a mechanical way to implement that, right? I think what we could do, because it's just like a one-on-one, right? We'll do... Well, it depends on what Ainsley does. I'll put it that way.
Elliot.
Sorry. Wrong one.
Wrong twink.
Wrong twink.
The other part is you have a potential third party.
Dutch doesn't know that yet, but like there is a dead body in the room.
Yes. I will say... Yeah, I'll say you can use your dodge when he uses his attack, but that means he gets the same deal.
Beautiful. I'm fine with that.
As a trained boxer, because that is your idea. Like the whole idea is hit and then don't get hit, right?
Yeah.
So
that's what
especially
I do.
with some of this. Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
My dodge is a solid 50. So
All right. Give me the roll.
If whatever he's rolling to hit for, I got a hard success on my dodge.
Okay. So we'll say, that meets it, beats it kind of thing. So
Yeah.
if he rolls, if you guys both roll a hard success, then it's just the damage gets halved.
Cool.
It's like a graze.
Super down.
If you are a degree over it, it just misses.
Cool.
So he also did get a hard success. So he
I'll
will
take a graze.
slash at you.
Now is the time for nonsense. Now is the time for the fight
The
I've
only
been waiting
time
for.
we're gonna be getting to do nonsense today.
You only take three damage. He goes for like a feint and then slashes a little across like your rib. It's just like that. You just feel like the tip of that like sort of rip and scrape a little bit. Are you gonna attack? Or what's the roll?
I'm swinging hard, and
Good.
I've got my brassies on, my lovely babies. Oh. That is an extreme success.
That's 2 degrees above, no damage mitigation. He rolled a 63 for.
I rolled a
dodge.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll do it.
Yeah, no. Okay. So for brassies, it is that is a 6 on a d6. Plus 1 is 7. Plus the d4 damage bonus is a 3. So that's 10 points of damage that he's taking right now.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, no. I'm.
So he.
Dodge feint.
Yeah.
Like
he,
Dempsey roll, right hook, right into his
This,
jaw.
yeah. So he's got the knife out, scrapes by your rib, is overextended because he thinks that you were going to move in, mistimes it, and with that opening with his like arm out like this, it's just a strong right straight.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, you did some real damage. There's he is stunned. That's a lot of damage. Jesus fuck.
This is what Dutch is built for.
To be clear, though, he does have 20 hit points. He has a little more than he's. There may be some. Elliot, give me a not hidden.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's bad. I can't roll with my. I'm gonna have to roll left-handed because I made a really distinct character choice today, and that
God,
paid
to break
off
your hand
though.
once.
Like 24 on a 25.
Perfect.
Hey.
He has an eerily similar look to Tom in his eyes. Igor does.
That's great.
There's like a it's almost like sole purpose. It looks animalistic, right? Like you've been on enough excursions and different things like that when you've seen an animal get one of their like core fear, flight, whatever, and they're like solely focused on a thing, right? There's that like lack of human intelligence behind the eyes. You see that similarly to the way that you saw Tom the last time you saw him when he allegedly tried to kill his
and then when he was allegedly almost murdered by Dutch.
Yes.
Allegedly. I hit him once.
David, I do have a quick question here.
What's up?
Is there still a gun on the floor? With Elliot looking around the room.
You also spot a gun. You spot a gun. It's
Great.
Chip, I appreciate how pre-session you talked about, oh yeah, we're going in just sort of blank. Chip's, raw want is just, chaotic
Chaos.
evil. And at the moment, I thought, no, what are you talking about? Absolutely not. And then now you're pointing out my homie's phobia.
So,
just like, fuck him up. Fuck him up so bad.
This is the name of the game.
Exactly.
I
It's
signed
fine.
up for this.
So now any roll besides running for Elliot in that space is going to be a disadvantage that you've spotted the gun.
That's hilarious.
Sir Harrington, what would the ghost of a Sir Harrington like to do?
Well, the ghost of Sir Harrington is not here. This is Lawrence. There's no front.
You're right. I apologize. What would Lawrence like to do?
I think Lawrence is looking at hands, looking for rings, seeing who's wearing one.
The rings, people don't. Are you like leaving the area?
I think Lawrence is like basically searching these people invisibly to see who has a ring on them.
Okay.
Like not necessarily on their finger, but like hidden somewhere on their person.
Okay. Does Elliot carry his around?
Yes, he does.
Elliot has one.
Bitch.
I'm gonna say that like movement doesn't work the same way. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say Elliot has one. I'm gonna say that movement isn't like a real thing, right? Because you don't operate in time and space in the same way. I think everybody in the area, right? You can essentially check. And as Igor's walking away, he also has one. And I'll say the two guards that you know are on the outside also have one. Igor does not have one, but Kyle has one, is what I meant, and he has one that is silver.
He doesn't have gold. Interesting.
I think, like you described earlier, when someone's like moving away, Harrington's trying to trip Mikhail.
Love it. Go ahead and give me then.
Yeah, fuck him
You
up.
can call it just like a brawl. I'm cool with that. Fighting brawl.
I'm fine with the brawl.
We love a
I'll
brawl
do
in this
there.
household.
That's a hard
do it.
success.
Perfect. I'll do it at disadvantage because they have no idea.
God, I love the fact that Mikhail is going to be the first to discover ghosts exist by getting fucking absolutely beamed by one.
I'll take that. I fumbled. So I'm gonna take.
Do you want me to roll my damage for brawl instead?
Yeah, we'll do that way. I'll let you roll it. Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage for brawl, and I'll narrate what happens.
All right, cool.
Because Mikhail does not have 20 hit points.
It's 3 on the D3. 7.
Wow. Yeah.
And is gonna get beamed.
Okay. So, again, this is like an industrial area, right? There are like cutoff valves on large pipes for waterways. There is like steam pipes, electrical wires that are covered, right? But the wires are exposed. Not the electricity or anything, right? But like there's metal floor everywhere. You see Mikhail goes to put something away in his pocket. It looks like, and that like moment of just like nonchalance, thinking, if this doesn't even matter what happens, a fully like leg over leg trips, no brace, hands were like down, face smacks hard on a valve. He's split open and on the floor. Okay, Elliot, I'll give you that spot hidden for free. So what is Elliot's move?
So I think Elliot is gonna like already seeing the gun on the floor, already kind of just like in a panic. He's gonna take
Can't forget what's right next to the gun either.
Yeah, I see Harrington's dead fucking body too, and that's also sending him through a panic. But that's not the point right now.
Actually, it kind of is the point. Roll me
It kind of
sanity
super
roll.
is. Oh
Jesus
no.
Christ. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, how many dead bodies have you seen aside from your mom's?
So this is the perfect time to fail a sanity roll. And I did.
Yeah!
I also don't think sanity is running away, so you should see how bad.
Jesus Christ.
Elliot passes out.
Oh, shit!
Elliot just faints. Dutch, you hear Elliot's body fall.
Just
You hear
somewhere.
You first hear, oh fuck! Poof, clank, clank. Mikhail's voice, right? He's like in the shadow. Like
Wait, so Mikhail just has, oh, fuck! And then just
like you
beans
hear
it.
like 3 clunks. Like he hit the side, his knees hit the floor, and then his body hit the floor.
It's just a real Brendan Lee Mulligan. Oh, I beefed it! Oh, I shit it! Oh, no!
So hard.
I'm the Smarty!
And then you hear Elliot behind you. Oh my!
Yeah. Bum.
And
God damn it! Everybody's
Case of
having
the vapors.
fainting spells. Shit!
okay,
And we haven't
so
even
it's-
gotten to the Victorian orphan yet.
It is. We are back to Igor. He's gonna roll again.
I'm gonna try to do a
I
dodgy
have
dodge.
not been rolling good today. This is opposite to last session. Fuck! Are you fucking kidding me?
Is that a big ol' fumble? I can see if I fumble. I've got a 50 in dodge.
Yeah, do it. I
Well, I don't. That was
99.
That was a hard success. It's a 21. Sorry.
I mean, nothing happens because you're just dodging. But I guess he fumbled, so I got to do something because I would do it to you guys.
If I may,
I will say that then you get you can have another D3 on your damage if you land.
oh fuck
Because he's
yeah.
so open.
Uh,
So this is a huge roll.
oh yeah,
This could
kill him. And that's the most exciting part. While on
I
that
really
dodge,
needed this to go a little longer.
it's so okay because I'm gonna drag it out.
Okay.
So Dutch pulls back, dodges, sees that Igor is not himself, and before this last swing is just gonna start chirping. Is just gonna. That's a 28, so that's not an extreme success, but it's a hard success. Is just gonna start on just. You know, I thought you'd be better. I've been in the ring with so many trained fighters. You're the first hired killer that I've fought in so long. And you can't do shit to me, can you?
Yeah, you don't see any response. You just see like there's the same. It's like it's almost like a like trying to get in the way of a like a mechanical vacuum, right? It's just like moving around. Like it's got one goal. It's just trying to do that thing, which
Solid.
is end you right now. I will say if you. I don't see why you would want to. If you want, we can do it where you just like knock him out or whatever.
No. I have a job here.
All right.
Uh,
All right. I tried.
I'm so
tried,
sorry.
guys.
You did, and you did so well. Okay, that's a 1 on the D6 and a 1 on the D4. Plus 1 is 3. So it's gonna last a little longer. But you said roll another D3 as well.
Yeah, you get another D3 because he fumbled.
That's a 3, so that's 6.
So 6 total.
6 total damage. Yeah, he's still up, to my knowledge.
Yeah. He because you did 11 the first time, right?
I did 10 the first time.
10 the first time. Okay, so he's got 4 hit points left.
Yeah.
Harrington. Elliot is knocked out. He's unconscious. There are 2 guards at the front. If you want, you can give me a spot hidden. You could take. Yeah, treat everything as 1 degree lower because you don't respect the laws of time and space.
Oh, hell yeah. 60. So, yeah, that's a failure. That's just a failure.
That was a failure.
36.
It looked like Mikhail didn't look like he was walking away. But you don't know where he was going. So maybe next time you can figure that out. And then that's for free though. So whatever you want to do.
I think I We're gonna go for the long shot.
Okay.
We're gonna try to stab a man with his own knife.
Gotta love a long shot. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I know you said
that'll
that's a extreme success in the place of my death, right?
I'm saying it's like close enough because it's like right by it. Because they're technically out of the room, but that front area.
Oh, okay. I thought they were in the room. My bad.
No, I'll let that.
No. I think if they're not in the room where I'm dead, that's not something Harrington's trying.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, you can
that's
do that.
That's more of a being present in the space where he can like metaphysically see his dead body and his murderer.
Yeah.
I'm going to Elliot.
You could try to wake up Elliot. You could, if you want, use your action now to do another spot hidden to try to figure out what Mikhail is going after. There's also the two. You know that there's two guards that are almost certainly they have bronze rings, bronze. Yeah, they have bronze rings, not iron. Elliot has iron.
Gotcha.
They have bronze rings.
I think
Those are all your things you can interact
I think
with.
I'm gonna go check on Elliot.
Oh, there is one other thing you can do that is semi-important. There are other holds. You could see
I'm
what's
flying.
in.
Okay, yeah, I'm flying through. Lawrence's base trait is curiosity. The rage has been indulged. I committed a murder. Now I need to know.
So we're gonna metagame a little bit here. Chip's knowledge. What Lawrence sees is what looks like almost. Have you ever seen Chipper, the person, like old sailors' descriptions and drawings of like whales or dolphins?
Yes.
Right? How they only vaguely represent what is actually there, right?
Yeah.
You see that in each of these compartments, there's only 5 more filled. There was 7 total like this, and only 5 have things in them. In one of them, you see like a fucked up nightmare version of a lion. It looks close to a manicore, like what you would like. Lawrence's knowledge of mythology would lead to like make you believe it's like a manicore. It does have like it doesn't look like a scorpion, but it looks like it's like a barbed tail that looks vicious. It doesn't have multiple heads, but the head is like too large, and the eyes look like milky almost. It's like almost mangy, and its claws are like they're more distended. They don't look like giant kitty beans. They look like eagle claws almost on a cat's,
almost
tiger's
like
hand.
If I'm catching on, this is almost like the mythologized fear of these animals from people who have not yet seen it.
It's almost as if the original mythologized descriptions were not mistakes, but descriptions of real things. So you see like I said, like a lion. In another one, there's like what looks like a vulture almost, but it looks too powerful. Like it looks, this thing looks like it defies the laws of physics to fly. Right?
Yeah.
It looks like a powerful avian. It looks close to like what maybe you would think is like a harpy. Yeah. The instead of like bird bones and burn body, like the limbs are more muscular and strong. The face is the beak is very small, and the face is like less avian shaped and closer to like humanoid or mammal shaped. In another one, okay, there's the lion, and then another one is a large snake, but this snake does have multiple heads. And the teeth like look wrong. They don't look as like fangy. It's just fucked up shit. Not all of them look as dangerous as the lion, like the manicore looking one and the harpy. Another one looks like a goat almost, but it's too big, and the coat looks almost gold. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then
real quick, I'd just like to note, did the ghost of Lawrence Duke find the golden fleece?
He did.
That's hilarious.
Not there. Where's my notes?
Jesus.
My notes?
So, what I'm getting is...
There's one more. What it is right now.
Lawrence Duke, formerly known as... Harrington Duke, formerly known as Lawrence Duke, is Jason of Jason and the Argonauts. That's what I'm getting. That's like the basis of the insanity.
That's what it was. It looks like a dog. This is based on like the chupacabra. This similarly to the Watcher. The skull is. It looks like it's like the skin is
Blade.
It's flayed and it looks like, but it doesn't look bloody or red. It's like white. It looks like aged and old. The teeth look more like like if an antelope jaw had incisors, right? Like biting downy. There's like small antlers coming off of it, and it just looks like a fucked up thing. That's it. And those are the animals.
Yeah, I think room
Or whatever
by room. I think room by room by room, if we see Lawrence's spirit, we see they knew I was right. They knew the whole time, and they're not going to be able to say I was wrong anymore. Not anymore. And I know what Lawrence will be doing with his next action on his turn, but that is
Perfect. Then we are back to Elliot. You are, without prompting, you will be out for the next 3 hours. So you're just kind of. Roll
Yay.
sanity loss for me, please. I think it's 2d6.
Okay. Let me get some dice out. Ba-dum-bum.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
That's only 3 points lost.
Perfect. Okay. Igor is desperate now. He is going to open himself up to give you advantage on your attack so that he can get advantage on his. He's essentially trying to kamikaze.
Still trying to dodge
Are we
here.
game rolling? Is this what's happening?
Are you fucking kidding me?
David, I want you to know that it's okay and that I'm going to kill your big meaty boy
What'd you
so
roll, buddy?
hard.
I literally just like wanted
roll.
your eye. I just want like your eye or like a couple fingers, like a hand maybe. And I rolled 2 93s in a row. I can't.
That's
Jesus
insane.
Christ.
David,
I'm so fucking upset.
hey David, I can give you my eye if you want as a show of strength, because I will.
I'm gonna take it.
You want to take it?
Roll your
Well,
shit.
first I rolled an 11 on my dodge, so that's really
Congratulations,
good.
River, fucking kill the giant Russian. God.
Let me end him. So wait, I get advantage, so the 10's place I can roll again.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's a 32, which starts out as a hard success. Let's see if we can do better. That is a 12. That is an extreme success.
Yeah. What you do, whatever.
Yeah. David, I want you to know that 5. Yeah, he'd be dead. I want you to know that I love you, and I want you to know that this is not what I hoped for. I really did want to die here. But that being said, you know what? Dutch gets to live, baby. Dutch is, bobbing, weaving, and just taunting the shit out of the animalistic Igor, at which point he's going to kick him down to the ground, grab him by his collar, and just say, "You killed so many of my brothers. Even if you're not all here, it will feel so good to watch the light leave your eyes." Wham! 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 And it's just going to bash his brain in until his skull is a red mist.
Yeah. As
I think Elliot's out cold and not witnessing this.
yes, as you miss what Elliot is missing, and as Dutch is doing this, give me a listen roll at disadvantage because we're pretty occupied.
Sure. 86.
Lawrence, 86. Yeah, you miss it. Lawrence, tell me what you're doing because this could affect what you see.
We're opening as many of these doors as we can.
These
Oh,
holes have
these are the 2 blocked ones.
But since you are trying to do that or like looking towards that, what you see when you were coming at, sorry, I forgot to mention this because you went from hold to hold. So I'll say that as you come out the holds to look, what you see is Mikhail's wife is standing at the hold outside of the manticore. Looks like they are waiting to open it up. Looks like they were waiting for Mikhail to come and open that up.
And is there a way I get to speak to her?
Jesus Christ. He's really dazed. He gets up. Speak to... Yes. Give me... I just need a success.
I thought Mikhail was full dead. Never mind. Go ahead.
No. He's not full dead. He's just like... He got up now. He took his whole turn and movement.
Really
like,
bad,
get up and read his story. He's just bleeding now. And he's like fucked up. He's got a concussion.
I'll just wait. I'll just wait it out here. We're cool.
Okay. Okay, so he gets up. Elliot, you do that. Or Dutch, you do that. Elliot is passed out. Okay. You Dutch, give me a sanity roll.
Sure. I have murdered people before, but,
Yes.
the satisfaction of killing someone.
There's a difference with caving someone with your own fist.
Damn it! I rolled a 9. I succeeded.
Oh. Damn, I was trying to get you to push it. I'm really mad at you.
If you want me... I mean, Dutch will willingly push this shit
This wasn't a real sanity roll. This was does Dutch remain in enough control of his emotions to remember that you heard Mikhail fall?
I did.
So you did remember that. So as you are doing that, you hear Mikhail getting up, and he doesn't sound like he's leaving. He's walking away.
I'm gonna go grab him. I'm
Okay.
gonna just very gently lead him in with me.
Your friend is also passed out, just so you know.
Oh shit, yeah. Well, I don't want... You know what? No, I'm gonna let him leave, and I'm gonna go tend to Elliot first.
Okay.
Yeah, Mikhail can go fuck off for a bit. I'm gonna wake up the dead twin.
Give me then... he's just fainted. He's not dead. He had the vapors.
Not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet. All right.
Okay, and then so you can give me a medicine check. Sounds fair, right?
Could I possibly convince you towards first aid?
You're right, first aid. I forget that there's 2 separate checks that, to me, make the same amount of sense.
They are very similar. That is an extreme success.
Art, save me.
Okay, we'll say then you have smelling salts on you.
Yeah. Pulling out from inside of the jacket pocket, cracking the smelling salts under his nose, holding him up almost like a baby.
As that happens, Lawrence, you see Mikhail come towards the wife, and she runs towards him, and he's like, "What? Are you okay? What happened?" And he's just like, "Yeah, you just let's fucking unleash. I think Igor is dead. We need to get this thing out now." And they go to open the container.
Okay.
Anastasia and Mikhail.
This thing is caged inside the room past the bulkhead. Yes.
Yeah, it's the same kind of thing. So what Lawrence can put together is one of the other 2 animals. There's been 2 sacrifices so far. Was made. Those were held in one of the cages that you hide in.
Yeah,
these are It's a big watertight. It's 2 tons of steel that closes and opens, and they got to do this thing to open it at the same time.
Yeah, I'm asking: is there when the bulkhead door opens? Is there a second cage inside that room?
Oh no!
Or is it just loose in that room?
It's just fucking in there.
Okay.
Rich dudes in the 20s, not big on animal cruelty. Don't give a shit.
Not big on animal cruelty or animal safety?
Whatever. You know what I meant.
Either way, because I
figured-
feel like they were
figured
really
they
big
had
on
it.
animal cruelty.
They were big on,
I
particularly horse diving.
I figured they
As we
had
talked
a
about.
second cage so they could drag it around. That's all I was thinking. That's
Oh yeah, it looks like they put the cage in and then like opened the cage up.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, I think just like water.
Thanks,
Julia,
Jules.
not everything
Thank
is
you.
water for elephants.
All right, let's keep this moving. We gotta.
Yes.
Sorry. This is
Yeah. I'm gonna try to whisper to Anastasia.
Okay. You can do that. You could also just like try to knock it out to delay it a turn. Like
Oh,
one of
I'm
the
not trying to
one of their
delay
little
this
keys
thing.
things.
I'm not trying to delay this thing.
All right.
I want this thing loose. This is my
Okay.
evidence. God.
All right. What do you want to whisper?
Just run before the kitty gets you.
Give me. What would that be? I don't know. Let's see. Like a psychology, maybe, but using it as an offense.
Would that be intimidate?
Yeah, I guess we could do intimidate. Yeah. You can get advantage on that because you're a ghost.
Hey, David, I don't need it. I got double zeros on the 10s for a 9.
You fucking kidding me?
That's still only a normal success for me. I only have the base intimidate.
Just gonna do a luck roll. She drops the pipe. So you guys get another fucking turn. I cannot. I rolled a fucking 85. I cannot roll good today, and it's gonna fuck up this whole.
They're
goddamn
trying to
story.
release the Manticore at us.
Yes.
I'm a dumbass.
She drops the pipe. You, Harrington, give me a listen. Elliot, give me a listen.
15, that's a pass, I think.
River, I'm so glad you're pretty.
Yeah.
37. That's a failure.
Wait, did we lose Chip? I'm getting loading
Oh no.
Yep.
camera image.
I just need to listen from you guys right now, though.
Chip got a 15.
Yeah, no, from
But-
you two. Chip
from
was
me?
there when he whispered. This is if you hear
37.
this like pipe falling on steel in the bay.
I got a hard success.
Okay. You hear that. You hear they are across, they're probably about 150 feet away across the boat. And you hear that steel. They're clearly like on the other side of the bulkhead, like on the other side of the ship. You guys are like diametrically opposed to each other, essentially.
Can Dutch really quick look around to find the easiest and fastest exits for the two of them?
Because you guys explored thoroughly before, you know.
Oh, right, we know.
That there is a tunnel,
Direct.
probably within like 20 feet of you.
Elliot,
What?
wake the fuck up.
Where am I?
Hi.
Fuck.
Hi, you're in the.
I-
You need to listen to me right now.
Yeah.
We are in the base of the ship. Remember?
Yeah.
I took care
Yeah.
of our little Igor problem. I need you to
What?
find the book now.
I gave the book to.
I have the book. We already.
yeah.
Oh, we have the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then why?
You were
We were trying to find Harrington.
Harrington.
We were just trying to find his body. I forgot, and I thought we were trying to look for the book too.
And his body's in the room, so.
Yeah, true. Do you want a proper burial for your friend, or do we just leave? Because, I mean, he's a good man.
You now hear the doors opening.
We need to go. Up, out.
Hear the large sounds of hydraulics. Okay,
Dutch
we
is
will go to
moving.
Sir Harrington. You can stick around there if you want. You can cause general havoc. I'll check in with you periodically. Essentially, if you want to jump into a scene, though, you have essentially carte blanche to say, I want to like point this out, or I want to try to trip this person within reason, right? I'm not going to give you like can't go to the captain's quarters and then the next second be somewhere else. All right. You're also on mute, so I can't hear you.
I gotcha. I was just saying, basically, I am the party's assistant at this point. Like, hey, right here, gang, right here.
Lawrence is the person.
How the tables have turned.
Lawrence is out here going, I'm gonna fuck all of y'all up.
Mouth, Elliot. Lawrence, we're appreciative. Shut the fuck up.
Lawrence, we appreciate the fuck out of you. I tried to say you're a good man before we left and offer you a proper burial.
Love you, baby.
As you all because you have to climb on top of these you have to climb on top of the hold a little bit to get to the area where there's the ladders, the secret tunnels into it. You hear behind you a loud I don't think any of you, what the fuck is going on here? All right. You hear, I don't think any of you have actually, maybe Elliot, you've probably seen a lion. You hear what would be, I don't know if Dutch has seen a lion, but Elliot for sure has.
Yeah.
I mean, Dutch grew up near the very new Bronx Zoo, but otherwise, probably not.
Yeah. But Elliot, it sounds like the lion you've seen as a kid with your mom at Atlantic City. But there's like it's almost like its own echo. It's almost like the sound is eating itself. Like the last echoes of its voice are consuming the sound that comes before it. And it's creating this like distortion in it as it goes through. Yeah.
Very down-pitched.
Unsettling. It
That's
definitely
unnerving.
sends a little chill down your spine, and we will race ahead of you to Callum Agnew's room. Are we in Callum's room, or are we in are we in Callum's room, or are we in the suite with Rosalia?
We left off me and Callum in Callum's room.
Okay.
Rosalia shoves me out.
Tom, it has been about a day, but Tom has been and that's why I was gonna say, like, do we want to try to be around there? Because you essentially
we dropped him off at the suite though.
He's in the suite with Rosalia.
He's
been in there, and there's essentially been a rotating as the people who work on the boat have got off their shift are switching out to watch him.
Okay.
But as far as I know, none of you have like gone to talk to him or anything.
No.
Okay.
The occasional Yakuza member is just like patrolling his room.
So you guys are in.
Just to establish our time frame, the last thing that happened is you all spent 24 hours looking for Harrington.
Yep. Okay. So what are we doing? Callum, give me actually, I will direct this because that's what I'm here for. Callum, give me, where is your sheet? Let me make sure I get the right rule. Elliot, Dutch, Ainsley. Why? Oh, I don't have yours up. Why don't I have yours up? Mm-hmm. But you can give me. You can either give me an anthropology, an archaeology, a history, or a library use. I guess we'll call that. This is not natural world. Those are the roles. You could give me any of those. Ainsley as well, if you want.
What am I rolling? Sorry.
You can roll to figure out the book and how to open it. So you could either use anthropology, archaeology,
on history.
I don't think anybody has Cthulhu Mythos.
I think I should sit this one out. Oh, I have library use. I could do that.
History.
David, I have occult. Is that?
Occult, perfect. That's right.
Hard success on occult then.
Hard success on occult. Ainsley, I could also give you, if you just want to shoot for it, a luck roll. If you just want to do a luck roll.
Sure.
Because I don't think you have any skills that really actually. Like you would need like an extreme. You'd need an extreme
up top.
Anyways.
Underneath magic points and hit points.
Sorry, I forget it every time. Nope. 89 on a 70.
You had a hard success or an extreme success?
I had hard.
This is some form of like Cantonese. You don't know that it's Cantonese, but it's a form of an East Asian language. It looks like more rudimentary. You're not 100% sure. It looks like there's like some sort of instructions, but it's also like, because there are some visual representations.
So the book's in Cantonese.
The book's in Cantonese.
I don't know exactly what it's in, but what are the visual things?
Yeah, it's some sort of East Asian. As far as Callum knows, though, it's in some sort of East Asian language. Super unfamiliar with. Does look like there's some like pictograms or hieroglyphs or whatever you want to call it, right? Like that show some sort of order of things, but it's also like hieroglyphs are also like a regional thing, right? Like if you were from the 1950s and you looked at emojis today, you would have a really hard time knowing why people are sending eggplants and peaches to each other. So that is where Callum is. We can say then, give me con rolls.
Both of us?
No, Dutch and Elliot.
Oh.
See how fast you guys get up there.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, no. My con's pretty good.
Oh, that was so close. 67.
Is that a success or failure?
That's a success. I wanted a 69.
Okay. I'll say then that you guys
I got a regular success.
Pretty quickly. You guys have both been in these tunnels a lot. Okay, you guys get to the room. Elliot,
could I potentially have a little chat with Callum before they arrive?
Yeah, we could do that.
Well, before anything, I would ask Mr. Agnew if I could borrow a pen and some paper.
Yeah, lad, there's some in the book bag there.
Thank you. And I'll just write 2 letters, and I will just put them in my inside pocket. So what is this? This is supposed to help, this book?
If I do everything correctly, it should help a bit, yeah.
Okay,
I just can't fucking read it.
Right. Mr. Agnew, if you don't mind my asking, what did you come on this ship to do if you knew about this?
I came on this ship to get some work done on a new novel that I'm writing. That's another Watcher series. David
But
told me to do something.
you knew that this supernatural, whatever it is, would be here?
Agnew, give me a charm roll, and Ainsley, give me a. You can give me a psychology.
All right.
You could do fast talk if you want to.
I got a success. I'm good.
Okay.
Failed.
Okay. Yeah. No. He's a
I knew of a
old man.
I knew of a watcher once, but not one that was not here. I didn't think that there was more than the one I've written about before.
But you always knew it was real.
I always had an idea that it might be. Yeah.
It's just so impossible to me that my father could have been involved in any of this sort of thing.
Father was involved in a lot of things that maybe weren't the best for people.
And I'm sure you know more than I do. It's the strangest thing. I spent my whole life just wishing he would look my way or tell me that he loved me, and now I'm learning far too late that it was never something worth wanting at all.
You needn't want anybody else to love you, Ainsley. You need yourself to love you more than anything else.
I suppose so. I guess if no one else does.
You go your whole life based off of what other people feel or what other people have done with you or to you, you end up a bitter old man.
I would hardly describe you as bitter, Mr. Agnew.
Well, like a nice coffee in the morning, I can be quite bitter.
Thank you.
Sometimes you hold on to things that you needn't. You hold on to grief, thinking it's this rose, but it turns out to be the thorns, not the rose.
Right.
Attention, attention all. This is your captain speaking. Captain Reed here, giving an update. Tomorrow's ball is still planned to go on, but for all those more adventurous types, please steer clear of the lower hold. There has been a breach. Some of the more exotic cargo has unfortunately gotten out. I would also, starting at midnight, there is going to be restrictions going topside and a curfew. We are heading into a storm, it seems, and we want to make sure that you are all safe from either going overboard or being struck by some sort of lightning. So it sounds like tomorrow night's a perfect time just to dance the storm away, if you will. That is all for now. I look forward to seeing you in your best dress tomorrow night. Signing off, Captain Reed.
Thank God we can avoid another fucking ball.
I can't listen to his voice anymore, knowing what I know now. I used to really trust him, and you know, I never really spoke to his son, but I liked him, and the thought that he would do what he's planning to do to that boy.
Death makes men do some weird things they wouldn't normally do at all. Drives them to be different people than they once were. So,
You know, I didn't think of anything at the time, but I was alone in the pool room, and I thought I heard a child, but I didn't see anyone there. I wonder now if that was something.
at this point, anything is something.
She asked me not to let them hurt her brother, and I can only imagine that's Sofia.
Well, tragedy like that sticks around for a while. There's traces of it everywhere. It's never fully swept away, even by the ocean.
She was supposed to be my sister-in-law. I don't know if you know her and Christian were... I feel like I owe something to her, at the very least Edward.
Just be prepared to change what you feel you owe to somebody.
At this point, you see Dutch stumble in with a big slash on his ribs. There's kind of blood soaking his shirt, getting into the waistband, and very
Your audio.
and holding Dutch is bleeding. His shirt is beginning to soak with blood. And Elliot, he's carrying an Elliot who is looking extra pale and has
More
like a
pale than usual.
small mark on his face. That looks,
Point of order, is there blood on Dutch's hands?
yes,
I
there
am
is.
backing up.
There is.
Weren't me this time.
There is not just blood on his hands. There is spray on his face, and just like kind of all over. He looks like he was misted by blood.
I am slowly backing into
Callum, I need to use your bathroom.
I need to learn how to fucking read, apparently. So go for it. Elliot, come here, please.
Dutch is going into the bathroom and is going to try to both fix himself up and not like heal the wounds, but just cover it, bandage it, and then get the blood off.
A superficial wound, so just give me a success on first aid, and we'll say that you stitch yourself up real quick.
That's a 93, so no.
Yeah, the stitches are bad. You're trying to hurry too much. It like the wound is closed, but you might have created more wounds while you were kind of rushing the stitch job.
David, I would like to have followed Dutch and Elliot from the lower hold.
Love that.
Present in the scene, I took language Chinese. We didn't decide whether it was Cantonese or Mandarin.
I can say that it's both because of what Lawrence did. Yeah. And it would make sense, right, that you would at least have a background enough in the other if you're going to go, study artifacts there.
So I would love to make a language check on this book that's lying open.
It's not open. It is still closed.
Oh, it's not open.
It is still closed. You can make a language check to figure out. You can give a language check on the outside, though.
Yeah, okay, for sure.
Elliot, you want to do the same?
That's a 13 extreme success.
We moved my stats around, so for language other, it is now a 0.1% chance of succeeding. So I would not like to take that gamble. Thank you.
Do you have history, or you have like something like that though, right? Archaeology, something?
I have archaeology. I thought I had history. I have library use.
You have anthropology. Use anthropology. It's fine.
All right, then I'll use anthropology.
Can I help by pointing out the symbols of what I've learned so far?
Yes.
That's a 50, so that is a success with history.
Take advantage. Roll the 10 again.
Roll the 10 side.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, you're getting a help action.
I gave you advantage.
Oh, that's a 10, so that is a extreme success on history.
So we'll say because you have an
inheritor.
You have a tiny bit of knowledge. Lawrence, you pick this up immediately because you know the language well. And you realize that it says it just needs there is a latch. And that's what's keeping it closed, right? But you cannot see any sort of metal or anything that looks like it is affixing, right? Like it doesn't look like a brass clip or anything. It looks like there's like a small cut maybe or a slit in the leather, and then it binds, and it is just like you've held this book before when you guys found it, right? It is like truly immovable. You've tried to like pry it, and even like it's like the idea though, right, of you can't put too much force because then you're gonna end up like really damaging the book. And so you've been able to, but now you read the instructions finally, and it like without the burdens of mundane life filling your brain, right? Of like, well, when do I need to eat? And I'm a little bit tired. Ooh, coffee sounds good. Oh, what's that sound, right? With that stuff cleared, you recognize more clearly what this is. And Elliot, you come at it from a other background experience, right? Yeah. You do have experience with hieroglyphs. You do have experience with a lot of different like ritual stuff that you've seen. Yeah. And what Lawrence sees and that you come to the conclusion of it needs a blood offering into the slit.
Yeah, I think if you're okay with it, David, I think Lawrence is like whispering the language piece of it that he's able to translate, and Elliot is using that with the anthropology and cultural knowledge to put together the actual meaning.
Yeah, I like that.
Just whispering in the air.
Elliot, you feel like there are things like you're trying to think of like, what is it saying this or that? And then you hear the right thing. It's like the right symbol, like the right word to attach to the symbol, right? And you see that it is just a do you see that the other parts of it are more warnings. That's what most of is on the book, is a bunch of warnings of, and you see a lot of words like guardian, sacrifice, flesh, blood, and those kind of things, right? And then, but the instructions are just like on the one line, and it just needs blood in that little slit, and it'll open.
And it can be anyone's blood. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
Do any of you have a knife?
What are you doing?
Just bear with me. Do either of you have a knife?
What do you need the knife for? I don't have one. What do you need?
The book requires a blood sacrifice to open.
Dutch brought up, we'll say that Dutch brought up a knife that he took off of Igor.
Okay.
Or I was going to say, Mr. Agnew, do you have a letter opener?
I don't know if I would.
I'm going to take the knife that's on the table, and I'm going to gently take it from from my palm like that. Yeah. And I'm going to put my hand right on the cover of the book.
The little slit in the latch was not a tear. It soaks up the blood. It
amazing.
And you hear a sound, right? And then you hear the release of a suction sound, and a small, it looks like it's a wet still tooth unlatches from the cover of the book, and you can open it.
What?
I'm reading.
The fuck is this book? I'm opening it.
The book's how I fucking fix it. Hold on.
This is going to take a little bit more work. In this book, there are multiple ancient languages. There is some Celtic. There is still ancient Cantonese. Anybody can give me a history?
Let the nerd do it.
Yeah, if you want.
It's an extreme success.
47, that's a regular success.
Anybody can pick what they may have seen or recognize.
Mega fail, baby.
There's like Aboriginal, right? Like Australian native.
Are there any drawings on any of them?
There's drawings all over. There are
Is there a page that looks like the Watcher?
Yes. You find the Watcher, and it's Celtic.
Read the fuck out of that.
Okay. As Agnew, no Celtic.
I think Harrington is zooming in on any Inuit or Arctic region people's languages that they recognize.
Yeah, you see as the pages flip then and whatever, Lawrence sees Yetis. Lawrence sees half fish. Chip, your camera's going haywire, brother.
It's bugging.
All right.
Bugging hard.
Not a big deal.
Yeah. We'll get back to that. So yeah, does Callum speak Celtic?
No, but there's a 1% chance technically that he would know it.
If David's feeling really nice.
Give me a Ainsley. Give me a no roll. Or sorry, an idea roll.
Idea? I got you.
Sorry about the break, but also Dutch having done whatever he could to.
You brought the knife up, and they opened the book by Elliot cutting his hand, and the book soaked up the blood, and it was a little
too nice about it. Dutch is looking for any pages in Japanese, and more specifically, one word in Japanese kanji, that being oni or ogre.
We can get to that a little later, but you do see there's pages as they're passing through. There's a couple Japanese pages. You do see what looks like small dragons.
Beautiful.
And you do see what looks like
an Oni mask or that
the demon mask.
David, that was a 51 on a 75.
Tom's mother knows Celtic.
Gaelic.
Sorry, Gaelic. If you want to roll Lux, you could try to figure it out. I will say that there's like going to be like a risk though, right? Because you're not going to know what you need to do 100%.
Okay, it wasn't a 1, so it's okay.
All right,
I think Lawrence, looking at these pages in the like northern Aboriginal languages and not seeing what he thought should be there, I think he just tries to throw the book across the room.
Yeah, you can give me. I guess we call that a brawl. I don't know.
Whatever you want me to roll for interacting with the physical world is fine with me.
Yeah, that feels like a brawl kind of check for this at least. And then, but this will require an extreme success, not a hard.
Okay. All right, so let's see. Hard success.
The book moves a bit and pages flip. It was very like you guys were all looking at it and nobody touched it, and it 100% moved.
Like it almost got yanked out of whoever's holding its hand.
I'll say it's like on the table. It's a pretty big book.
Oh,
this
sure.
is like almost like a Shakespearean folio style. Yeah.
This is a fucking folio up in this.
It's big ass book.
Yeah.
Because he was here to write, Callum probably has a paperweight, and he'll go back to the Watcher page and put a weight down on it.
Okay.
With the most like imperceptibly pathetic voice that you have to strain to hear, Ainsley backed into the corner of the room. I don't know how helpful I can be, but Marjorie, Tom's mother, she's from Ireland. She, I believe, reads Gaelic.
I'm fucking from Ireland and I don't, so that'd be great.
Well, I don't know if it's a good idea for me to leave, but if you want, I don't know if she'd talk to anyone else. I don't know. I don't want her to ask me where Tom is.
Ainsley, it occurs to you that the best person to ask for this is you. That the other person that could justify or help is Rosalia.
No. That's not an option anymore. I've burned that bridge.
Well,
I
Is it
mean,
after the boat?
there's Dutch.
I could try to find her and bring her here if it would be useful. I don't.
my
Useful.
worry for the rest of us, and I don't mean to shoot down an idea, but how many more people do we want to know about this? This is all a lot of information. God knows. The fact that I'm handling this as well as I am is shocking to me. And
Person would hurt.
one more?
We'll fix it. One person will hurt.
I feel like we can trust Rosalia, though.
Rosalia knows a lot, right? Rosalia read that stuff with
Yeah,
Dutch.
we already, she's
She
already
was
been
involved.
debriefed.
Mr. Fowler, Rosalia, because it's like late at night, right?
It's very late now. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
10-ish.
Mr. Fowler, Rosalia wanted to sleep, and she also wants me dead. So if we could keep me and her not in the same room for the time being.
Well, then I guess she has a lot in common with us, because there are a bunch of people on the ship who want us dead.
I'll get Marjorie. Where is Sir Duke?
Fantastic, you bring that up.
We
found him. We found his body.
I just fly through
What?
his body.
Ainsley, you feel a bone chill, like deep, hard. Ainsley has worked hard labor in country estates in England and the Great Britain. This is that like cold, hard Atlantic wind coming off, and you're in a room that is closed and nice and warm.
We found his body in the lower hold. It looked like he was murdered by probably Igor of the Kazarovs, but we don't have to worry about Igor anymore.
Shit.
It's a
little bit I knew about Harrington. He would want his knowledge known.
He would. He would.
I'll find it. All right.
If
Poor man.
we have to keep Rosalia safe. If she already knows
Yes.
this information, we have to keep a closer eye on her than we already do.
I can go check on Rosalia.
Somebody just fucking go do something, please.
I'm going to go leave and go visit Rosalia.
I'm gonna leave and try to find Marjorie.
Okay.
And on the way, do I do this now? Because I have those letters I wrote. Yeah, I'll on my way, without looking at Dutch, I'll reach into my jacket pocket and hold out 2 letters to you. One is for Rosalia and one is for Tom. Just they don't have to read them now, but just.
Do you mind if I ask? Is it personal?
Yes, it's personal.
Are you all right, bud? Like, I know we've been through
Please
a lot,
don't
and that's
ask
kind of
me.
okay.
All right, we have directions. Ainsley, it takes you a little while, just like 25 minutes or so. Rosalia has kept Marjorie out of the room, obviously. So Marjorie hasn't had much to do. But when you do find Marjorie, she's in sort of on the servants' quarters level, because so many people brought, right, manservants and different amounts of people or whatever, right? There's like a general like a hangout area, like a little lounge area, and she's just like kind of sitting in that, and like you see like another woman sort of like consoling her a little bit. It's like, it's gonna be okay, Marjorie. It'll be all right. I'm sure it's nothing. And yeah, so what does Ainsley do?
Before I approach them, just like quietly to myself, Sofia, if you're there, I want to help you. I don't know how, but please, if there's anything you can show me. Anyway, and I'm going to approach Marjorie and this other woman.
You hear in your ear, it's not Sofia, but I did meet her once and she was lovely. In a very childlike voice.
Okay!
Yeah, Master Ainsley, is there something I can do for you? Her eyes are puffy. It looks like she hasn't slept well.
Marjorie, are you alright?
Yes, just, maybe, just haven't seen Tom. Have you seen Tom? He was good. Captain Reed asked for him, and he came back and he was acting a wee bit strange. And I just haven't seen him since last night, and I've been asking around, and I just don't know. I think Captain Reed was going to ask him to do more patrols or something. I guess they're trying to up security, fighting min-age.
Right. No, I haven't seen him since I left the servants' quarters.
Give me a charm roll.
Oh, God. Why have I lost where everything
Our
on this
left
character
side.
sheet is?
Left side of the page,
Left side.
under
Like it's pointed about
archaeology,
halfway down.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, thank you. Oh,
or
that's...
below. I said above archaeology. Yeah, see, you're above that.
Oh, God. 69. Nice.
Nice!
Nice.
Nice.
You see her eyes narrow.
But
We've known each other a long time, boy. I knew you when you were still soiling diapers. Me and your mother were practically blood. You and Tom used to twitch your hands the same way when you'd lie.
fuck.
I don't know what you know, but please tell me.
I'm gonna take her hands.
There are other people around.
Yeah, I'm trying to like keep my voice down. But I can tell you that he is being taken care of.
What does that mean? Can I see him? What is going on? Ainsley, tell me true what is going on.
I don't fully understand it myself. But
He came back acting so weird after talking to Captain Reed. It was like the light behind his eyes was gone. It was as though he was, I don't know, it was so strange. I know something's wrong.
I can't explain it. I don't know. But he's going to be alright. I can promise you that much. I wish there was more I could do.
Give me a psychology roll.
God fucking 65 on a 57.
She fumbled. So you see the look of resignation on the face of someone who has lost her husband and now her second child in the service of those who do not care for their lives.
Oh, I didn't know there was another one.
She lost her son in the war, her other son in the war. And this is another heartbreak in a long line of people in power placating and what's the word I'm looking for? Like infantilizing almost, right? Like almost condescendingly saying like, "Oh, it'll be fine. Everything will be fine." And you see deep heartbreak on the face of someone who never would have thought you would do that to her. That never would have thought you would be that voice.
Marjorie, if it's not too much to ask, and I understand it might be, and if you can't, that's perfectly all right. I'll tell them I couldn't find you, or if you, I don't want you to make you do anything that you don't wish to do. But some acquaintances of mine need help. Reading something, it's in Gaelic. Only if you feel willing, and I understand if you don't.
Master Ainsley.
Please just call me Ainsley.
Sweet boy. I would be glad to help. I would. But I'm not going to until I see my son. Even if it's to say goodbye.
It's not that. It won't be that. But,
I want to help. I see that you're in trouble. It's plain to see. I see that something's not right. And I don't know what. And I got to hold on to the hope that we did enough good with you that you're on the right side of this. But I just can't believe that everything's going to be all right. I've been told that enough times, and those empty, hollow words have rang that way for so long.
I know.
I want to see my son,
Yes. of
and I will
course.
help you.
Yes. Yes, come with me. I
Okay.
can't go inside, but I'll take you as far as I can.
Dutch, you are up with Rosalia. Is there any specific conversation you want to try to have before these folks come?
The hope is that I can convince her to come join us for even just a little bit longer. And so, Rosalia, I know it's been a long trip, but we've made some headway, and you might want to see what's going on. If you'd like to be kept in the loop, if you want to just, or even so that we have a closer eye on you so that you can be further protected. I know you're a strong woman, but this is above all of our heads now.
Yes, I would rather not be here alone with the silent, rotating group of men who come to watch Tom. It is rather unsettling, this men's nature. This is who you spend time with?
When you get to know them, when you drink a little bit of sake with them, they loosen up. Also, when they're not working,
also,
this
there's
is
a lot more space up here. Why don't you go get your friends and bring them up here? Mother's asleep. She's given her medication. She'll be out for hours.
all right. Ainsley has been with us. Is currently trying to grab. I forget the name he said, but somebody that he knew that speaks Gaelic. I know he's a sore spot for you right now, but
Marjorie does. What do you need Gaelic for?
we found a book apparently that Harrington and Elliot had found on their travels. Apparently, according to Elliot and according to Callum, it has something that can make this easier on us, something that can end this. We don't know.
Why don't you bring them up? We can fully debrief and share information. I've been asking around and I've learned a little bit about some of our potential adversaries.
As well, right quick.
Excuse me, right quick. I'm not familiar with that.
It's an American thing. You're fine.
Okay.
Sorry. But look, this is the wrong place and time. If we survive this,
She grabs you, gives you a large kiss on the face, and says, "Focus, man."
it's hard to focus like that, but sure,
you out
and
the
leaves. Yeah, just right out and down to the others, to Callum's room again to bring him up.
Very forceful. Like she grabbed your lapel, brought you down, gave you a big kiss, pushed you out the
Just
door.
while walking down the hallways. God, I love a strong woman, and headstrong down to the others to bring them up.
Yeah. Okay. We'll say you guys all arrive at the same time. There's a Marjorie. Does anybody go in with Marjorie to see Tom?
I'll ask her if she'd like me to.
She grabs your hand and pulls you along.
Oh, I was hoping she'd say no. Okay.
I will very pointedly stay outside.
No dog in this race.
I also before entering the room, I'm very confused if I'm allowed back in here or not. It seems to be flipping.
Give me a psychology check.
Okay.
It seems to be flipping. You're not wrong.
You can take advantage because you do know
Hey,
Rosalia very well. So if you want to roll another one just to see if you get better.
I don't need to. 9 on a 57.
Crazy. Rosalia is above all is a pragmatist. The threat assessment tells her you put yourself in those shoes, right? Because Alexander Montague would constantly give you a weird fucked up business scenario that seemed like a catch-22 and said, now what do you do, right? And when you would get them wrong, he would immediately say Rosalia, and she would just no, right? So you sort of you put yourself in that mindset, and you're like, okay, well, as much as she hates me, I'm not a direct threat.
Right. Okay.
What is happening here is both a direct threat to her life potentially, but also these people are seemingly going to try to ruin her family legacy, which is almost as important to Rosalia as it was to your father. And so it's essentially you're on the back burner. And if anything, if you are useful to her aims right now, then you're useful.
Okay. Yeah. So if Marjorie wants me with her to see Tom, then I'll go. I will like look at Dutch and kind of like with my eyes, like ask if he's given the letters. Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, sure. Fuck it. I'll have dropped off the letters beforehand. Just like, by the way, I forgot for a moment before leaving. Like, this is from Ainsley. He's being dramatic about it. Just, You weren't looking at me. He wouldn't say what it is. He said it was personal and that you don't have to read it now. But
okay. Give me 1 second.
Has a flair for the arts, that one.
She doesn't read it. She has it in her pocket.
Okay.
So she's like, you don't see any like acknowledgement that she knows what you wrote.
Okay.
Tom's letter is on the Tom is not chained, is handcuffed to the bedside. Tom is, you guys didn't do this, so you let a Yakuza henchman. Nobody wanted to add any.
He's my friend. He's my friend. He would be fine.
Who is this we?
The Yakuza henchmen are my friends.
He is handcuffed. His sides, arms to the sides, to the bed, and his ankles.
Also, he tried to murder you. So, like,
his
eye. But the letter for him is like on the nightstand. I'm assuming
on the nightstand.
Okay, so that can happen later.
Yeah. It looks like his eye is barely starting to open. It is very swollen. It is a mess. Purple. The lip is split. And it looks like he's got cuts and stuff on his hands. Marjorie squeezes your hand and cries a little bit. Lets out a cry. Unchain this boy right now. She says to the Yakuza. And he says, I'm sorry, ma'am. I cannot do that.
Please.
For your safety. And Marjorie says, I did not ask a fucking question. Unchain my son, or we're going to have real fucking problems.
She can just do
it. And he says no. Dutch, you hear this? Does he intervene?
Yes. Dutch is going to, without walking in, just on the connecting wall, and just, if she asks for him out, let him out. If he tries anything, just don't hurt him.
Okay. He unchains him. It looked like he was asleep. So as he is being like handcuffed, he comes to and he's like, Mother, what's going on? And Marjorie turns to the men. I need a moment alone with my son, please.
I don't even look at Tom.
The guy gives a look, considers, and walks out. Tom like sits up and hugs his mom. Mother, I didn't know. I don't. What am I? I don't know what happened. I went into and she's just like shh, and like they're kind of like, and he's like making like noises, and she's like crying a little bit, and she's like, it's okay, boy, it's okay. What? I'm here. Tell me what happened. And he says, I don't know. I went to Captain Reed's stateroom, and we were talking, and the next thing I knew, I woke up here, and I couldn't see out of an eye, and the taste of blood was in my mouth, and I didn't. And then I tried to ask to leave and ask what was going on, and this man wouldn't tell me, and I didn't know what room I was in. I don't know where are we? Ainsley, what is going on?
I would like to make a psychology check to see if I believe that he doesn't remember anything. I will take disadvantage because I am refusing to look at him.
You can do it flat because you knew him like your whole life.
Sure.
And I will roll something to see.
Would that be psychology or psychoanalysis? Let's say it's psychology because then my number's better.
Yeah, that's psychology. It's not psychoanalysis.
40 on a 57.
It sounds real.
Okay.
You also notice, give me a spot hidden.
Spot hidden. 57 on a 60.
There was a look in his eyes that's not there anymore. There was a crazed, there was an element of like disassociation almost. I don't know that Ainsley would know that word or use it right, but there was a distance in his eyes that's not there.
So they just asked me what's going on?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell your mother what the captain told you?
Well, first he told me that he wanted to know where I was the night of Master Montague's death, and I told him I was in the quarters, and he asked if there was anybody that could confirm that, and I said, well, I don't know, I'm not sure, because I up until about midnight, Master Montague wanted me to. I was waiting on him, and then he said, "You're released sometime before midnight," and so I didn't get to the quarters until then. And he asked where I was and if anybody could confirm that, and I said, "I don't really know. I didn't really see anybody because we start early, so I wanted to get in bed, and so I was in bed all night." But I did say that people saw me in the morning, and then I don't know what else he told me. He grabbed some a weird looking book. It looked like from his desk. We were sitting at his desk. After I told him where I was that night, he said thank you. I never suspected you would have done you had anything to do with it, but we just got to get the statements and make sure. And that's all I remember. And using that same role, there's genuine confusion. And then I woke up here with my eye the way it is, and my hands hurt, and I don't know what happened.
I look at the letter that I wrote to him,
Mm-hmm.
and I realize now that a lot of it probably won't make sense to him when he chooses to read it. But I don't care. And I turn around and I leave the room.
All right. In the room, you guys have just done information sharing. So everybody knows everything. We don't need to do any expository information trading. Rosalia is on all the events. And villains, but Jesus.
David, we didn't hear the start of that.
Oh, she just said, "Dear Lord, I everybody knew the Kazarovs were villains, but the depths of their depravity is, dear God,
There was no bounds."
Yes, well, that is what I was able to find. The Kazarovs have become the muscle. Nobody outside of this group knows about the Virgo Pastoris, it seems. That seems clear. It does, however, seem that most of the officer corps is a part of it. And it also seems as though the Kazarovs were here purely for muscle. They are providing much of the arms and supposedly some contacts on the other side if things were to turn sideways for people to disappear. And the last thing I found out, I was able to get Bruno Cavalli pretty drunk and debased myself enough to flirt with him enough to get some information, but I was only able to get out that tomorrow night will be very big and very dangerous.
Hence the ball.
And a storm.
On hearing the name Bruno Cavalli, I think Harrington's going to make another attempt to interact with the physical world.
Yeah. What do you want to do? You want to like flicker the lights? You want to do?
I think flicker like
on and on.
I think flicker the lights sounds good.
Yeah,
My
I'll give
initial
you.
thought was
Yeah, I'll give you. You could just do.
Nosferatu.
Yeah. I'll give you just a regular success on.
The walls will ooze green slime.
Do call it a brawl? Sure. You have a pretty good
Klaatu
brawl.
Niktu Varata. Or Klaatu Varata Niktu. Nikto. One of the evil dead ones.
The crash.
On an extreme, can I blow out the bulbs?
Yeah. You see.
I want to do the river.
One bulb because we want them to go into like full darkness.
Yeah. That's what I meant. I was figuring I was only affected
The
by
room,
light.
the lights go brighter, and the lamp on the table that you guys are all kind of like standing next to pops as Bruno Cavalli is mentioned.
Running out of time.
Callum, give me an occult roll. Anybody else can too.
Baby.
I have the base level of occult.
Hard success.
Let me try. I have 40 for occult. And I rolled a 34, which is a normal success.
Callum, there's something. So, like, you guys are like in the Ouija board, right? Like, there's like, did that move? Like, you said something. Elliot, you had a lesser degree of difficulty because of your relationship with Lawrence.
Yes.
Putting together the last two things. You think it might. You're not like 100% confident, but you think knowing Ainsley would have shared the ghost stuff now, right? We did all the information sharing. You think that Lawrence might be still on board in a different capacity.
He's still here.
What? What do you mean he's
Shut up.
still here?
That's good.
Harrington's presence might still be here.
Well, that's great. He could help us.
Maybe.
That would be great if I didn't have a massive fucking falling out with him before he died.
All right.
Then
Well,
Times.
Harrington.
I would like to. I don't think Elliot's had to redisclose his relationship with the pastors since Harrington died. Harrington is trying to like throw Elliot's ring out in front of everybody. I'm assuming that requires a lot more success since we're nowhere near my place.
Sure, so
Yeah,
far.
I think
It's
that's an extreme.
He keeps it in his pocket, in his left pocket, like on his head.
I think it would take an extreme success for it to be like thrown. I'll give you hard that it can like fall out.
Okay.
Because it is
Still brawl?
Yeah, we'll use that as your general trying to interact with the world.
Shit.
Move things. Yeah. 21 is that's just a regular success.
It plops out. Oh, it's a regular? Never mind. Yeah. Elliot, you feel it move in your pocket after you said his presence is still here.
My
You feel
hand
your ring.
immediately like goes to my pocket in my vest, and I like grip it.
You're right there, bud.
What's the matter there? Got a little bit of a cramp,
Trying
lad?
to fuck with me. He's trying to fuck with me right now, and I...
What's he trying to fuck with?
That fucking petulant asshole.
What you got that he's trying to mess around with?
Trying
Maybe
to
you should
fuck
answer
with.
Callum.
I like go into my vest pocket and I just throw the ring right on the table.
That. He's trying to find that.
Dutch, didn't we already
Well,
fucking know that?
We did talk about this briefly, or at least I. That is the ring of the Virgo Pastoris.
Yeah,
it
you
is
see
an
the same
iron
ring that your dad had. This is just an iron version of it.
The
It's a wee
rings.
bit difficult.
The rings are levels of ownership, and so Elliot here was on the lowest rung. Your father was on a relatively high one.
So,
Francis
Mr.
Chester
Fowler-
Reed is
Highest.
above. No, not the highest.
Oh, he is
On
the
the ship.
highest.
He wasn't. Francis Chester Reed is the highest on the ship.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay. I misheard you.
So, Mr. Fowler, you didn't know anything about this.
I was approached towards the mid of my master's program when I was at Princeton. I was told it was a means to meet with other men in my field to gain whatever traction in my field, however I needed to get through the job, the rung, the ladder, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I didn't know any of this shit was going to happen. If you fucking
Alright,
told me this when I was 17 years old, I wouldn't have signed up for this.
Then it's all right. Then there's nothing to worry about. You didn't know, and whatever. So Duke, if you're here, I won't pretend to know what. What?
His name is not Harrington. He's dead now. It doesn't matter. It's Lawrence.
All right.
Hearing someone else speak his name aloud, Lawrence is going for the double, like the 001 of punching Elliot.
I felt it coming. I felt it coming.
Let me get the cam on this for y'all.
Yes! That's so me.
78 now.
Damn.
All right.
Humble.
As you guys are chatting, talking, and you know, general, a little bit of infighting, a little bit of game planning.
Yeah.
It is coming up on curfew. The captain said midnight. It is about 11 something.
All right. As interesting as this all is, what was her name? Marjorie? Can we try to get her to read the Gaelic? See what's
Yes,
going on?
if one of you wants to go check in on her and her son.
Dutch is going to very reluctantly just.
I do not a chance. Not a chance.
All right. Hey, look. It's an
Rosalia
option.
lightly knocks. Anybody can give me a listen roll if they want.
Sure.
No.
That's a failure.
Failure.
Yeah. Yes. Then you hear, but you can't understand a single word. It's
With
very
a success?
Oh, you got a success? I didn't hear that. Sorry. The gist of what you get out of it is, yes, I understand. And she kind of explains that there's just like the myths and stories that you told us as a kid are real. And we need your help. And my father may have been involved in the wrong side of it and either got cold feet or changed his mind. And now we need to do everything we can to stop these people. And this book is the only hope that we have. And then you hear Marjorie say, you hear like a steel in her voice and says, "Show me what I need to do."
I'm next to your
Yeah.
fellow
And
Irishman.
then they come out. She reads it. Let's see. Give her like an advantage on it because there is an element, right? That is
Like, I know some of it from what the Watcher told me.
so you could give help too. Then
Yeah.
do that, which she needs. Perfect. An 11. That is a hard success, not an extreme. You see, like, everybody sees the looks of horror, like looks of first like confusion, turn to like consternation, to shock, to like the flush, right? Like the color leaves your face.
What do we need to do? I understand it might not make sense, but what do we need to do?
Well, we need a willing vessel,
Got it.
a person
Yep.
to, but we also need. We need some sort of. We need the like a cocoon, a womb. It is described as actually more specifically a womb of one of these beasts. And
Can I roll history?
you give it the blood of the vessel, and it feeds on that and will hatch.
That's lovely.
Can I roll an idea roll?
Yeah.
Because
We're trying
I
to
have-
figure out.
Can anybody roll the idea?
So,
Whoa.
he's
Chip.
whoa.
Someone spoke to
That's-
fucking
yeah,
man.
Jesus Christ.
Chip, it sounds like a tornado flew through your room briefly,
It sounds like a literal ghost inhabited your
Sounds like the
computer.
set of Twisters.
which is fantastic and very on brand to be a
Warren
ghost.
success on my idea.
So,
You think if one maybe that
That's
sounds
so
like
much worse.
hell. That sounds like hell.
You might check which mic it's using.
Yeah.
so I rolled a 16 on idea, which is an extreme success for Elliot.
Yeah, so Dutch
I'm-
has, Callum has the idea first and is like, well, one of these other beasts, if they're female, we can find which one's female and we'll kill that and whatever, right? Because you heard the term womb.
Right.
Elliot,
With a view.
your thought process goes to the other
Agreed.
thing you guys brought on board.
That's exactly why I wanted to roll the idea roll. I was like, I
Oh boy.
know where we can find a fucking cocoon, all right.
I think my idea was a different role than that, though.
Any
Oh,
other?
much better.
My
than Chip.
idea was more around, if I remember correctly from the Watcher, the vessel has to be dead, correct?
Yes, that is. So what you put together then with your conversation with the Watcher in this, if that's what you're trying to figure out, that is you are the offering, you are the vessel, and as you offer up your blood and your flesh into this womb or cocoon, it will be consumed, and that will become the Watcher. And Elliot, your idea comes from, you see one of these hieroglyphs, even though you can't read it, and it looks exactly like the thing you found in that temple, which is once again in the hold of the ship.
That we were told not to go down into. Because someone had to let the lion loose.
Hey, Mikhail made that decision all on his own.
Well, technically he made it with Anastasia. Don't disrespect their love.
True enough.
Chip's trying to say something.
Power
Sorry.
couple.
Yeah, was there? I was asking if you wanted Lawrence to make one as well earlier.
Yes. Sorry, we couldn't hear anything you said for the last 5 minutes while you were figuring out your mic stuff.
Okay, sorry.
But it's much
it
better
was
now.
a
Yeah,
8,
it's way
which
better.
is a fifth success.
Oh, yeah. Laura, you put together as well too. The same symbol that Elliot sees that you key in on. The cocoon looks, the thing that you guys found that was in the crate, in your crate, is the thing. So to play it out simply, whoever offers themselves up needs to bleed out into this cocoon. And then the cocoon will hatch, consume the flesh of the vessel, and become the Watcher.
Okay, so we have like a watcher.
Oh,
egg,
fantastic.
basically.
Huh?
Is this like we have a watcher egg, or is
Yes.
this just like general
Yep.
purpose cocoon
Nope.
womb?
This is a watcher egg.
A
is
general
how these-
purpose. We just got it at
These are
Sears.
so.
Well, I thought
I will
maybe
give a
all
little bit of
these
extra
monsters
lore.
came out of the same kind of womb.
I'll give a little bit of extra lore in this book, right? Because there are other languages you guys speak, or things you guys know, or cultures, and like things you can put together. You see, some of this looks like it's like an encyclopedia of, like friendly or foe style of these things, right? Things that are more benevolent and protectors of nature. Others that are just cryptids that are similar to like predators, like natural predators with some amount of supernatural power or whatever, right? And then it looks like the last half of this, or like last like quarter or third, I mean, is like instructional guide. Is like there's this is like one of the last things there. The other one you see, the sealing ritual they used to seal. You see what the players would recognize, but nobody else would recognize, right? As a large being with a tentacle-like face, but not paraplegic. What's it? Walks on two legs.
Bipedal.
Bipedal.
Those mean completely
the
opposite
opposite.
things.
Um,
You could not get more polar opposite of those two words.
bipedal.
This part's gonna get cut
Bipedal,
out.
It's large. It has a large, like squid-like face with wings, and what looks like some sort of like scythe weapon or something. It could be a scythe, and it could be something that looks maybe like a shepherd's hook. And so.
Pleasant.
And that is like a whole like section 2, right? Like you can't read it, you can't really understand it, but you recognize it as like the rituals they use to seal that away. You see this as like the rituals to make a watcher. You see other things in here that are just like knowledge. Like this is clearly something that was passed down through years, and why it has so many different languages in it, right? This has made its way across Europe and Asia through centuries.
So now that we know, at least in part, what's going on, look, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed at all times, but what I'm getting right now is we're going to make something to deal with the other somethings. So who are we going to
make? If I may, I think I know the best about the Watchers. I understand more of what their role will be, and it's something that can help us here.
Go ahead.
Look, as much as I like to understand and know what it means, I also know that out of all of us, I don't really have anything left to do here. I've written my books, I've done my thing. I'm good.
Rosalia steps in and says, as much as I appreciate a man willing to self-sacrifice, and yes, perhaps from whatever made that horrendous noise that was chasing you, the Watcher could help us deal with that and whatever other beasties are down there. From what you also shared, there's upwards of 200 armed officers who are all members of the same organization that killed a Watcher before. There is still something to be done about that. How, then, after, if we kill them, seemingly, who is going to man the ship? We are in the middle of the Pacific.
Someone first night who knew how to do.
Dutch, give me an idea roll.
I was just about to say, I River remember, but does Dutch remember the admiral that they talked to?
I give Dutch this help action.
I got a success, so like
you got it. Ainsley as well. Give me an idea roll,
which is a miracle because my intelligence is 50, and I got a 44.
No is
6 on a 75.
You,
Damn.
Ainsley, you look at the look on Marjorie's face, and you look at the servant that is standing behind her, and you look at Dutch and his tattoos and his organization, and you realize, just as Tom seemingly could have easily, if all of the servants that your family had brought decided to, they could easily overpower you. There is 200 officers, but how many here are either secret Yakuza or would be willing to, with the right motivation, turn on the masters?
If I may, as many armed people as there are on this ship, there are even more who have slaved under them for practically all their lives. I don't think it would be too difficult. In my own experience, it doesn't seem very difficult for people to put loyalties aside, if need be.
As you say that, Tom walks out of the room with a crumpled piece of paper in his hand and says, "And I owe Captain Reed another visit." And we were going to take a break.
Nice.
Murder, 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 murder.
Moida.
Revolution.
It's murder. This is part 1 of part 2. Please come back. Check out part 2. We're very excited. Things are about to get crazy. Okay, love you. Bye.
Thank you for joining us today. SS Sofia is written by David Robles using the Call of Cthulhu system. The players are Julia, River, Chipper, Lux, and Mags, with David as the Keeper. Editing by David Robles and Eli Gallagher. We hope you enjoyed the drama, laughter, and chaos as much as we did. If you had a blast, don't forget to share the love and tell your friends. Until next time, keep searching for the rainbow.